This is what you can get for $349,000. A 20-acre camping, fly fishing, riverfront paradise right here on the East Fork of the Bitterroot River. So yeah, Lyric and I are headed south today to show you guys our newest listing and maybe do a little fly fishing while we're at it. This 20-acre parcel is just minutes from Connor, Montana. We are going by Connor Cutoff right now, which is where the Connor store is. One of our favorite spots to stop and get a homemade sandwich. It's truly a local gem. This drive has incredible scenery with wildlife all over. We just passed a big group of elk on the side of the road. Our local Lost Trail ski area is just up the road, and last weekend, Lyric and I saw mule deer, elk, and bighorn sheep right off the highway. These bighorn sheep are best spotted in Montana during the winter months, like November through the end of March, when they congregate on lower elevation winter ranges and often near our road systems. Whoa.
Go, 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 yeah! Look at him, he's doing it. There's Ruby's. Oh, we had already passed it. So yeah, we still got a little ways.
Just to give you a reference, it's a short 15-minute drive to the town of Darby, Montana, a historic town with shops, good food, and lots of recreating opportunities like hiking, hunting, and fishing. Or stick around for one of Darby's summer rodeos. And here we are at 5855 Serenity Lane. You will drive over the bridge and follow the Bitterroot River upstream to your left. As you meander along the riverbank, you make your way to this tucked away piece of land at the end of the road. The key aspects of this property are the incredible views, a large flat spot perfect for camping, a private location tucked on the other side of the river, great fishing, power pole near the property, loaded with wildlife, and the center for recreation and just an outdoorsman's paradise. The upper portion of the 20 acres is a rugged landscape consisting of high peaks and opportunity for a big view of the valley. And the lower portion is a flat, lush, usable area next to the river. This parcel is not currently equipped with a septic approval. In talking with the county sanitarian, it would take multiple steps and likely wouldn't pass. However, this area has great potential for a dry cabin or can continue to be used solely as your recreation paradise. For more information on building, contact the Ravalli County Planning Department at 406-375-6530. This property is ideal for someone seeking peace and solitude. The land is backed up to a few hundred acres of private land, creating a wildlife sanctuary. The owners talk about seeing elk and deer frequently coming down and bedding on the benches above, and then coming down to get a drink out of the river, with a highway system that allows for easy access to the property during all months of the year. And 2 years ago when we sold the neighboring property, he mentioned that he saw a wolf, and it was actually on this property. A big gray wolf walking along that upper road, and then it headed up on top of the mountain. The river is flowing great right now. We've had a really mild winter, so the river, it's not very high, but we still have a good amount of flow where we're gonna catch some fish today. Yeah, and with this cold weather in February, bugs aren't really flying around in the air, so dry flies aren't gonna be a very good option. From my knowledge, fish do about 90% of their feeding under the water, so nymphs, worms, any kind of underwater bugs are gonna be the ticket. So when you set up your fly rod, this is one of the most important parts. The spacing between the two flies, the little weight, and then the indicator. For this depth of water, we're gonna probably run the indicator towards the top, but it varies on the depth. So that's one thing you're gonna wanna look at. The weight gets those bugs down quicker so you can have more time in the feed zone. So you cast it out there above the hole, the weight takes it down, and the two flies float down just above the bottom, and those fish are sitting there with their mouths open, just eating things as they come by. Yeah, and if you get one wrong, you're gonna have a horrible presentation under the water, and the fish are just gonna let it pass by. All right, we're all geared up for fishing. So I have just a classic pink worm on the bottom, rubber legs up top, and then here's the little weight, and then the indicator is about a foot from the top. And here is a short clip showing some dry fly action from the video I made in 2023 when we sold the neighboring property. All right, so first we're gonna fish that. I do not have the right shoes for this. First we're gonna fish the inside seam. That's where a lot of those fish will hold up. See if we can't get anything biting. And then I think most of the fish are gonna be tucked over that ripple there. Let's get one back there. You gotta do a big mend right away. Nothing going after it yet. Oh, there we go. Oh, got him. All right, guys, that's how it's done. Third cast out here. Big old cutthroat trout, and these are native to the Bitterroot.
Are your pants wet?
Oh yeah.
You're awesome.
All right, we switched sides of the river to get a little better view, and no bites yet, but we're just gonna keep after it. So here coming up, I'm about to do a roll cast, which is a great technique to use when the fishing is tight and you don't want to get caught in the brush behind. Nice big cutty on the line here. Pinch him off and we'll get it on the reel here. We're running the rubber legs and a herring copper. Looks like another nice big cutthroat, just like 2 years ago when I came and fished in this same exact spot. But yeah, right now it's really cold, so these fish aren't gonna fight like they would in the springtime. But yeah, you can see the cut under his lip there. That's how you can tell it's a cutthroat. And then, yeah, this is a big mature one, so another really good fish. I'll pull the hook out. All right, here's our big Bitterroot cutthroat trout. I don't want to stick him out too far, but yeah, he ate the rubber legs. Just a beautiful fish. We'll get him in the water here in a second. But yeah, this property is just a recreation paradise. All right, and there he goes. Whether you're mountain biking rugged terrain, gliding through fresh powder on skis, or exploring miles of backcountry trails, adventure is just moments away. For those who enjoy precision, focus, and the tradition of shooting sports, this property offers the perfect setting to practice and enjoy the outdoors in a whole new way. And you guys will probably want to plug your ears. Yeah. Okay, get close. Got it. Now is the time to secure your Bitterroot River dream property. Don't miss the chance to call this land your own. If you or someone you know is interested, contact me, Lyric Johnson, or your real estate professional. As always, keep crushing it and have a great day. Just heading back over the bridge. What a beautiful piece of land.